Alrighty then, alrighty then. Due to technical difficulties beyond my control, something is due to technical difficulties. I can't. Something is wrong. I don't know what's happening here. This is of course, the Realist Temple on Earth Internet Ministry, and I do apologize for being a little late here. I don't know what's happening here. My camera will not turn on. I don't know what the deal is. It says it's on, but I'm getting no picture from my camera. I don't know what's going on. And I don't really want to do this hangout just by sound. Detected. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All righty then. We are in business. I had to change the USB port. I don't know, this new computer I'm using, it's very sensitive about stuff. So yeah, we are in business. I can do what I wanted to do and get it over with. Oh, let me take a swig of this. Oh, wow. How y'all doing? Doing double duty today. I am your soul brother number 1, Angel Snow number 7. And we are going to do a little something different today. In fact, out of all the thousands of videos I ever made, I might take this one down. Really, because I haven't done this in a long time. I'm very, very rusty, and it really was a spur of the moment thing. And I have some plans. I need the feedback. I need the feedback, and I know that my audience, especially those who hate me that watch my videos, they really want to judge and tell me what's up. Okay, so again, I do apologize. Technical difficulties beyond my control. I'll get this done. Shouldn't take that long. What, 15 minutes, maybe 20? So here we go. And I'm a little rusty, so I have the words to some of these songs in front of me. And like I said, I'm real rusty, real nervous. Might have to take this video down because I don't like stuff up unless I'm confident in it. And this is one is very difficult to say. Well, with that said, let me give you just a little background on this thing here. The subject that I've chosen today is Elvis, Michael Jackson, and me. To make a long story short, as a child, I was very imaginative, very creative, and I would make up my own stories, create my own characters, and I would entertain myself and my siblings. And I did not have costume changes and makeup and things of that nature. So in order to know the difference between the different characters, I had to change my voice in order to, so that you would know this character from the other. So the characters that I was making the voices for was original characters. I want to make it perfectly clear. I am not an impressionist. I don't do like Jay Farrow. I'm not like a Jay Farrow. I'm not like an Ari Spears or even an Eddie Murphy. That's not my thing. I don't do that. But I'm going to tell you the reason why I went into this direction. So as a child, I was doing this, making up my own stories, even my own soap operas. One day I did a soap opera next to my mother because I studied how soap operas go. And I was just acting out the whole thing and doing, you know, the whole story, because I sort of just mimicked the soap opera that I saw on television. And so I did it for my mother. I thought she wasn't really paying attention to me. And so the soap opera came to an end. I was ready to go. And my mother said, hey, wait, where you going? I'm going outside to play. What's going to happen with so-and-so? And so I'm like, wow, you know, my mother was listening to my soap opera. And so I told my mother, like they do on TV, you have to wait till tomorrow. And don't think my mother didn't wait till tomorrow to find out what was going on with this soap opera I made. Hey, I have to pat myself on the back. Very good at that as a child. And I never told the same story twice. Just making stuff off my head, copying what I saw on TV. You know, how old was I? Youngster. I don't even know how old I was, but I was doing the doing. And like I say, I had to make up characters, voices for the characters, original characters that I made. Now, what made me, or what brought me to where I felt as though I had to imitate celebrities and things of this nature? Well, I was in a messed up situation. Some of y'all in the audience, you probably are familiar. Girl, and I wanted her attention. We did it for the girl. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Did it for the girl. Well, I also done it for me too. I done it for me also because I had a bully that was messing with me, and I wanted to chase this girl. I'm not a basketball player. I'm not a football player. I'm not one of the popular guys. You know, I'm a little nerd. I'm into the books and things of this nature. A little skinny guy. You know, you could blow me over. You know, and I'll fall over. So I had to come up with a way. How could I get this girl's attention? Get this bully off my back for a little while, and you know, how could I do this? And so, as a child growing up, for me, growing up in the 60s, well, late 60s, early 70s. Well, how you doing there, Miss the Real Superwoman? How you doing? I don't know where my other 9 subscribers is at. I guess they'll show up later on. I'm glad that you're here so you can tell me whether I should keep this video up or put it on private or trash it. This is a hard one here. Now, back to my little background. So I had the little girl that I liked, and then I also had this bully. I'm like, I need to. So I'm fine, Miss Superwoman. I'm fine right now. I don't know as this video goes on. I don't know, but yeah. So as a child growing up in the late 60s, early 70s, Elvis Presley was very popular. Matter of fact, I did not listen to the radio. My parents and my people, they didn't really play a lot of music. And I, you know, as a child, I spent most of my time outside playing. I wasn't interested in music and movies and things of this nature. But when I did come in the house, they played a lot of Elvis Presley movies, the reruns. I think Elvis made 33 movies. And every Saturday, every Friday night, every Saturday, you would see an Elvis Presley movie. So I was familiar with Elvis Presley. And contrary to popular belief, there are many black folks that like Elvis Presley. And we watched his movies. Nothing else was on anyway. We watched Elvis Presley movies. And, you know, I just sat there one day and I kept listening to his voice. And I'm like, I wonder if I could copy his voice. And so Elvis was saying, because, you know, we didn't have DVD, you know, we didn't have VHS, nothing like that. So you had to catch Elvis when you caught Elvis. There was no, you know, unless you had his records, you know, vinyl record, which I did not have. So I'm listening to Elvis, and I know I'm able to change my voice a little bit. I'm wondering if I could mimic this man's voice. You know, so Elvis will sing, da, 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 and I'll try to imitate that voice. And so I don't know. It worked good enough. I went to school, and my bully was there, and my bully started messing with me, and I just decided to try it. You know, either it works or it don't work. So I began to sing a chorus from one of the Elvis Presley songs. And my bully, I don't know what was on his mind, but when I started singing that Elvis, he stopped. He said, man, this dude can sound like Elvis. And he went to tell everybody, man, this dude sound like Elvis. And I said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man, you know you were just singing Elvis. And so, see, this was part of my plan. He was a big mouth dude, and I knew he would go get that girl. Everybody knew I had a crush on this girl, Ida White. I love Ida White. And he went to go get Ida, and he told Ida, tell this dude to sing an Elvis. And you know I'm you know I'm gonna sing Elvis for Ida. See, I don't care about the basketball player. Now, see, I had a problem with Ida. See, Ida already had a boyfriend. I knew Ida first. I knew Ida since the 3rd grade or whatever. We was in high school by this time, freshman or sophomore, something like that. And I already knew Ida, but her and her family disappeared, and they went to another school, and I ended up going to the school where she went. And she already had a boyfriend who was a basketball player, who was also the son of the mayor of the town. I'm a done deal. You know, not only am I in competition with the, not only am I in competition with the basketball player, I'm in competition with the mayor's son. Little skinny nerd guy. You know, I've been looking for Ida. I don't know. I keep going back to our little town, and people say she's still around or whatever, but I haven't ran into her yet, so I don't know. But maybe I'll see her, you know, before we pass this life. Maybe I will see Ida. And of course, Ida know I'm going to sing for her. He said that you sing Elvis Presley. Well, will you sing that for me? And you know I'm going to sing. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. You know, so it's all up in the air, because it's going to be real bad if I don't pull this off. So let me hit this a little as Elvis Presley for you. That's my first voice I ever done. And y'all tell me what you think. Rusty, little rusty here, but I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. This is Heartbreak Hotel, Elvis Presley. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down in a lonely street to a Heartbreak Hotel. Well, I get so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely. I could die. Although it's always crowded, I can still find some room where broken hearted lovers you crowded in the gloom. Where is that? I get so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely. I could die. Now if your baby leaves you and you have a tale to tell, just take a while down lonely street to a heartbreak hotel. Well, I get so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely. I could die. Doo-doo. Then we got Teddy Bear. Let me see if I remember the words to that. Oh, baby, let me be up, your loving teddy bear. Pull a thing around my neck and hear me anywhere. Oh, let me be all that I'm done. Your teddy bear, oh, baby, let me be around you every night. Rub my fingers through your hair and cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be all that I'm done. Your teddy bear, I don't want to be your tiger, 'cause tiger blade you rub. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love me, no. I just want to be your teddy bear, put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be all that I'm done. Your teddy bear, oh, let me be your teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear. Okay. Now, I did Elvis, and that kicked it off. And don't you know, I was like a local celebrity based on one voice for 2 years because I did Elvis Presley. And you know something? And I was hooked on Ida, but because of Elvis, I was getting a lot of, a lot of play. But I was sort of like Urkel. Thank you, Superwoman. Thank you very much. We're gonna see as we go on, because I got a few more voices, and plus I'm gonna sing in the last song I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna do it in my own voice. So just stay with me. Tell me what you think, and let's get through this. But actually, I became like a local celebrity for almost 2 years straight, based on one voice, and that was Elvis Presley. People in my neighborhood and the surrounding areas, that's that guy that do Elvis Presley. Everywhere I went, I had to do Elvis Presley. I had to do Elvis Presley for almost 2 years. But now, it gets redundant. People start asking, can you do more than just Elvis Presley? So I had to start working on another voice, because folks was getting tired of Elvis Presley. I was getting tired of Elvis Presley too. Elvis Presley every day. And I still couldn't get that Ida. But but Elvis got me close to Ida, real close. So I thank you, Elvis Presley. You did a bruh a favor. So I'm thinking, like I told you, I'm not an impressionist. I don't do impressions, nothing like that. I just mimic voices and try to, just try to mimic the voice. Let me see. So I need to find, they wanted me to do somebody black. And I want to tell you this too. When I was doing Elvis Presley, and I would ask these people, damn, y'all show like Elvis Presley. And you know what they told me? Somebody told me, it's not the fact that we like Elvis Presley. We like you. Now that was something that almost made me tear up. It wasn't the fact that I was doing Elvis Presley. They liked me. And also I like to do Elvis Presley because I like to see the people happy. They were so happy. People was cheering. And yeah. So I know about celebrity. I know people talk about, you come on YouTube just to be a celebrity. You're a fame seeker. I know what to do in order to be a celebrity. I'm not on here to be a celebrity. I'm not a fame seeker. It's ministry. It's not about that at all. I know what to do to get hand claps. I know what to do in order to make some for real money in entertainment. I've been through it. I know I can do it. I've done it before. I know I can do it again. But that's not what I'm about. My whole mindset is different. My whole mindset has changed. Tupac said we don't need any more entertainers. We need revolutionaries. I'm a revolutionary. I'm not an entertainer. But however, if entertainment will get me where I want to go, so be it. Now, so Elvis Presley getting redundant. People getting tired of the Elvis really. I mean, almost 2 years. So people are saying, what other voice can you do? I didn't know no other voices. I didn't like nobody really. I told you I didn't really watch TV or nothing. But I was introduced to the Jackson 5. And my friend, we was playing with some old records. And my friend started playing I Want You Back by Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. And I'm like, who is that? That's the Jackson 5. Now, mind you, I think this is 1977. 76, 77, something like that. I did not know nothing about the Jackson 5. The Jackson 5 came out in 1969. I did not know nothing about Michael Jackson until 1977. And I believe they were getting ready to release the Destiny album. When I found out about the Jacksons, Michael Jackson, I didn't know. But I love I Want You Back. I said, who's that little boy, Michael Jackson? And so I started getting into Michael Jackson, and the people, they knew about the Jacksons. The Jacksons was popular. The Jacksons was popular as Elvis was, really. So I'm like, well, let me try Michael. So I borrowed my friend's record and start playing it on our ragged turntable. And start trying to imitate Michael Jackson's voice. Now, because of this format, not only do I imitate the voice, but you have to move like that person. So when I did Elvis, when you heard the voice, you saw a movement. When I do Michael, you see a movement. Can't do that the way that I have this camera set up. We can't do it that way. Maybe in the future we can set that up and I can really give you the full boom. But right now we're just going to do the voices. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try to do Michael Jackson. And so you had a old Michael Jackson, 1977. You had the Michael Jackson was 21, 22 years old. Then you had the younger Michael Jackson. Then, of course, you had the Thriller in the 1980s. So let me see. Let me try to hit young Michael Jackson's first hit. It was called Ben, about that rat. Let me see if I can do that for you. Ben, the two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. With a friend to call my own, I'll never be alone. And you, my friend, will see. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Ben, you're always running here and there. You feel you're not wanted anywhere. If you ever look behind and don't like what you find, there's something you should know. You got a place to go. Then most people would turn you away, They don't see you as, wait a minute, hold on, I messed up. Then most people would turn you away. I don't listen to all what they say. They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they'll think again if they had a friend like Ben. A friend like Ben. Like Ben. I don't think that went as well as I wanted to. I think my throat is getting a little dry. That's a young Michael Jackson. And of course, he grew up into the Thriller, Michael, and he had a hit called Billie Jean. I she was more like a beauty queen from movie scene. I said no money, but do you mean I am the one? Don't dance on the floor in around. She says I am the one. Go dance on the floor in around. She told me her name was Billie Jean. As she crossed the scene, she had a hair turn, but as she dreamed, being the one. Go dance on the floor in around. People always told me, be careful what to do. I don't go around thinking young girls hard. And mother always told me, be careful with your love. Be careful what you do. When your love me come at you. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. Woo, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. Oh, babe, but the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my. Go away, Billie Jean. Billie Jean is not my. It's not what you say. Billie Jean is not my lover. The real superwoman is not my love. The real superwoman is not my love. Billie Jean is not my lover. Woo! You know, I did Michael Jackson, and when I was a Muslim wearing that bow tie in the 80s, I used to wear the bow tie in the 80s. I was a Muslim. I was in New York City, and I used to do Michael Jackson moves, and I was selling the Final Call newspaper in Manhattan. White folks was buying the newspaper, didn't know what the newspaper was about. I was just moving around like Michael Jackson, and I was just making money, you know, selling that newspaper. But hey, people who have watched this ministry know I like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is I mean, peace be unto Michael. You know, I love Michael Jackson. Matter of fact, he's the only one, he's the reason why I really wanted to be a songwriter and sing and dance and things of that nature. Not because of Elvis, but because of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is an incredible performer, and right now there's a void. You don't have people, entertainers like Michael Jackson. You don't have entertainers like Prince and Michael Jackson. Prince and Michael Jackson was the bomb in the 80s. No doubt, they ruled the 80s. Probably some of the 90s too. Nobody, the people that you have as entertainers today, even when you talk about somebody like Beyonce, Beyonce is cool, and believe me, I like me some Beyonce, but they don't have that flash. You know, Michael Jackson didn't have to put a thong, you know, string. He didn't have to wear a thong. Prince did, I think. You don't have to get naked to be an entertainer. Just do what you have to do. Do your song. Show some flash, some finesse, some class. You don't have to show your ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I've been working on these other two guys. And see, I don't know why. Now, I was practicing before I actually went on air. I was ready. And now my throat wants to be a little dry. But that's cool. We're going to try to get through this. Okay, now what I want to do is try to do some Johnny Gill. Some my. I never really did Johnny Gill before, but I tried Johnny, and we're going to do it. We're going to do a bar of Johnny Gill. My. Whew. Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when you get through, I'm gonna show you. Tonight will be a special night, no matter where we go. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just want to let you know, my. You sure look good tonight. And you're so damn fine. I want to say, my. You sure look good tonight. After all this time. I think that's a little like Johnny Gill. I think it'll pass. Now, see, this is the thing also about being able to, the problem with trying to sing in your own singing voice, and you're able to copy Elvis, or you copy Michael or Johnny or Prince or somebody like that. Trying to sing in your own voice, it gets all mixed up. And that's a problem, because when I sing in my natural voice, and I think some Elvis sound might fit good, then I'll switch to that sound and put some Johnny Gill in there, or Prince, or whatever I need to fit. Hey, I don't think that's good. Everybody can't do that. I don't know. Ooh, now I want to do Prince. And Prince is very, very difficult. The thing about Prince, trying for me to do Prince, is the fact that Prince has this high falsetto. Then he can drop to a light bass, and that's very difficult to follow. To try to copy. I guess that's why you don't see a lot of people really doing Prince, and I really haven't seen a real good Prince imitation. I have not seen it. His voice is the way it changes is very difficult to follow. But due to the fact that I'm able to change my voice up a little bit, I had problems. I used to join some of these bands, and the lead singers, and just because I am the way that I am, people get jealous. Look, we all want to do the same thing. We all want to go in the same direction, but that don't make no difference. I want to be the lead guy. I want all the attention on me, blah, blah. To me, if I make it, all of us make it. If you make it, all of us should make it. But folks, a lot of folks don't. They don't see it that way. So, I don't know if I should even try Prince. It's very difficult. Anyway, what the hell? We are here. Let's try it. Who cares? What about it, real Superwoman? Think I should go ahead and try Prince? I'm going to go ahead and try Prince. And this is a difficult song, too, here. Because I really didn't know which Prince song to try. And it's Scandalous by Prince. It's very difficult vocals here. Scandalous by Prince. Let's see if I can get this. Come closer. Feel what you've been dying for. Don't be afraid, baby. Touch it and explode. Understand that I love you. Oh boy, but more than that, I want you. Everybody always told me good things come to those who wait. But I got so much on the menu. I can't wait, baby. I can't wait, baby. Ooh, to wrap my arms around you, girl. Cause sugar, you know you're the kind of lover I've been looking for. Tonight, why don't we skip all the foreplay, baby, and just get down on the floor. Scandalous. I'm talking about you and me. Marvelous. Baby, can't you see? Anything you ever dream of, I'm willing to be. Tonight is gonna be scandalous, cause tonight I'm gonna be your fantasy. Yeah, real superwoman. Yeah. Ooh, whisper, John, with my body, I scream a reply. Anything's acceptable, just ask me, and I'll try it. To hell with hesitation. To hell with the reason why. It's scandalous. I'm talking about you and me. Marvelous. Baby, can't you see? Anything you ever dreamed of, I'm willing to be. Tonight is gonna be scandalous, cause tonight I'm gonna be your fantasy. Oh wow. Yeah, Prince. Cause tonight I wanna be your fantasy. It's a difficult one. Prince's voice is hard to do, but you know. Now, last but not least, I want to sing this one. Try to sing this one and keep it in my own voice. I'm going to try to do that. And I chose to do "Hello" by Lionel Richie. And some of y'all know, yeah, I miss Prince too. I've been listening to a lot of Prince lately. And I have an idea, something that I want to do. And I'm not an entertainer, but we don't have Michael Jackson anymore. We don't have Prince no more. So there's a void. And so, well, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to tell nobody what I want to do, but hey, I have to show folks something here. And the real superwoman and those who comment on the video is going to give me my answer. If I should go forward, if I should act on what I'm thinking about. Now, last but not least, we're going to do "Hello" in my voice by Lionel Richie. And I'm going to pretend I'm singing to my girl, Terry Ellis of Invo. Y'all know. Y'all know I got a crush on Terry Ellis, Invo. I'm going to sing to Terry Ellis and in my own voice. And we're going to see what the outcome. Yes, I love Terry. I love Terry. That's the one. Do you remember how "Hello" goes? Well, just follow. We're doing everything here a cappella. Here we go. For you, Terry Ellis. I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted, and my arms are open wide. 'Cause you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. And I want to tell you so much. I love you. I long to see the sunlight in your hair. I tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I'd like to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. Well, let me start by saying I love you. Do, 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 do. I love you. Do, do. Ooh, do, do. I wanna give you one. I wanna give you one. Oh, my lady, you're my lady. I wanna give you. I wanna give you one. Oh, my. Don't you go nowhere. Oh, my lady. You are do-do-do, you are my lady. I want you, I need you, I love you, I want you, babe. You are the lady. I wanna keep you on, you're the lady in my life. Keep you on. I wanna keep you on, my lady. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you, do, do. Oh, I love you. Oh, my, Terry Ellis. I love you. Oh, my. Hello. And that's it. That's it. I'm done. Done double duty today. And thank you, the Real Superwoman, for joining me, giving me encouragement to keep it. I thought I was going to stop, but I'm going to leave the video up for a little bit and see what happens. And like I say, I'm not an entertainer, but it's a means to an end. And when you are at war, you use everything that's available to you to fight that war. So with that said, I hope that you join me Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we celebrate Soul Liberation Day. My host will be Rashida Strober, the world's first and original dark-skinned activist. My special guest will be Tyrone Thompson of Blog Talk Radio, Talk Real Solutions. And of course, I will give the keynote address, and I hope that I bring something to us that will be meaningful, something that we can share and hopefully bring an inspiration to a lost people who truly deserve happiness after 500 years of hell. Don't you think you deserve some kind of happiness? I mean, what have we done to deserve the mockery and the hate, the discrimination, the things that are done to us every day? What have we done? We've done nothing. We have been victims for 500 years. That needs to change. And I'm not trying to force no belief on nobody. I just want you to be happy for a change in your life. Hell, if you're happy with, I'm not going out telling people to drink, but hell, if you're happy with a beer bottle in your hand, as long as you're happy for a change. All this misery and crap that we have to deal with for 500 years. It needs to come to an end. So angry at so-called these black men. They won't stand up for the black woman. They won't stand up for their children. They won't stand up for themselves, but want to be respected as a man. How can I respect you? I can't respect us. We have to change this condition. You have to work with your brothers. Compromise. Let's get this job done. So our women and our children and the next generation will be proud of us. Be remembered. You want celebrity? You want fame? You will have immortality when you finally defeat and get this racism garbage off your back once and for all. The future generations will praise you forever as long as black people, the people of soul, are in existence. That's our immortality. You will always be remembered, along with Malcolm and Dr. King, even Elijah Muhammad, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth. But we as a generation will be remembered. That's what I want. I don't care nothing about diamonds and gold and silver and all this crap. Who cares? It's liberation. It's freedom. It's our happiness. It's your happiness. Because you deserve it. All this evil done towards us. We don't deserve this stuff. And then you turn right around and do evil and wicked things to ourselves. Oh, it's very sad. But we can change it. Hopefully, it's not too late. So join me Saturday, 2 p.m. right here. Soul Liberation Day. Until then, thank you for listening. Thank you, the real Superwoman. Thank you for joining me and helping me get through this thing. Because I really needed it. Voice got all dry, got all nervous. I'm a wreck. As Don Cornelius always say, as in parting, I wish us love, peace,